Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to this demon of a game. So, we're back at it again with this game, Cooking Companions. If you haven't watched the other two episodes, you probably should, because things go down quick. Also, just want to say thank you guys so much for your continued support on this game. 3,000 views each video. 3,000. Actually, both I think have reached 3,400 something at this point, which is absolutely crazy. Destroying DDLC right now. Destroying it. Which at the point of before we even play this, I thought was impossible, because it's like, hey, here's a big series that we had that probably nothing's gonna topple, and Cooking Companions didn't hold my freaking demon water.
Hold my cabbage.
All right, so I'm just gonna start the video because we want to make these about an hour. So sit back and grab your demon water and maybe some cabbage. Don't tell Cabbage though. And yeah. Something smells terrible in the living room.
Oh gosh.
Cool. Someone puked in the corner. You wipe it up with a rag. Wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment.
You yell at us for not knowing how to read.
Actually, I do know how to read. You don't know how to read though.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy. Bad ideas. That's a creepy face. Thanks.
Oh god.
Well, Anatoly, what's your decision?
I barely slept last night.
You should talk louder.
Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
I don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what the smell was.
Oh, I thought it was Anatoly.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was him.
Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Well, why so quickly?
Oh, there it is. I was gonna say they gave us the achievement thing or whatever. Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Oh, nice.
Oh great, her knife.
So who's the bad guy here? Karen or Chompettes? One of them has got to be right?
Yeah, one of them is... Yeah, they would say...
Best to watch out for that knife. Okay. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk with Chompettes. Converse with Karen in the bedroom. We don't have... He's about to die, I assume, so there's no point in him anymore.
Didn't, one of the Chompettes tell us to, not let him go outside?
Yeah, they said not... They said when the time comes... I think it was Onion that said this. Onion said, don't let him go outside, whatever you do, whatever. Raspberry said... All she said was, when the time comes, listen to me. But she hasn't popped up, so I wonder if talking... I'm going to save here, because I want to talk with Karen, too. I'm going to save... We probably don't need this anymore. So remember, it's a slide right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk with the Chompettes first. So we'll see what we get. Last time it was just Potato, right? No, none of the fun Chompettes are around. The music in this game, dude. Thankfully, Potato is kept hidden in this entire time. Oh, he's here.
Hi, Potato.
I don't know if I trust you either. Great.
I hate this.
And nothing can we call our own but death. And that small model of the barren earth, which serves as paste and cover for our bones. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you creeping up on me. I was reciting my favorite line from William Shakespeare. You know what play was from? It wasn't the one with the weird sisters. Take a wild guess. That's right. The Life and Death of King Richard II. Before I came to this cabin, I used to read all the classics. Why did I stop? I can't turn the page, resist my tongue. Heck, I can't even nudge a book off the bookshelf. Pathetic, right? You nod. Yeah. I've been watching your progress so far. This... He seems more like the Monica, because he's watching over our game progress and, giving us tips and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because at first I thought Cabbage, when she said, you should be spending time with us or whatever, which is a Monica line, yeah, but he seems more sentient, if that makes sense.
Who's the real Monica?
Which one is Monica?
Maybe they're a mix of both. Potato has, the sentience of Monica.
But Cabbage has the wording?
Yeah, and
she's also the leader. We also have to remember that. She's the leader of these guys.
Yeah.
Which, again, are real because... They drag, or what was my reasoning for them? I remember last episode I gave a reason for why they're real.
I remember one time where Mariah tried to open the
And it wouldn't budge because they were keeping it shut.
they were keeping
So they are real, which is strange because it shouldn't be real because they're talking vegetables / fruits because raspberries are fruit.
Well, the berries.
Shut up,
They're
idiot.
fruits. I've watched the project so far, and I must say, very strange choices, even for someone like you. I've wondered why you're so accommodating for these four. Pity I didn't receive the same treatment. Interesting. Oh well. Excuse my rambling. Are you here for another survival lesson? You shrug. Excellent. No shame in preparing for the absolute worst. 36 hours have passed. You have no food. What happens? For starters, your brain stops craving glucose. But there's a good reason for that. Your guts have begun shrinking, and your livers have transformed fatty acids into chemical compounds called ketone bodies. Have I lost you already? There's books on the bookshelf that can explain all this. Anyways, ketone bodies mimic glucose for the brain and provide about two-thirds of the energy needed for function. Sounds pretty great, right? Oh, my sweet summer child. Using ketone bodies gradually acidifies, I think, your body, which can lead to ketoacidosis. Sure. Ketoacidosis is common in diabetics. But how do you know if you have ketoacidosis? I think it is ketoacidosis.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
a large amount of acetone is released in your urine and respiratory system. Your breath will smell something like fingernail polish, which smells like... I can't remember. No nose to smell now. But looking at your face, I bet your breath smells much worse. He seems to be a mix of all of them. Because onion is the one that calls us smelly or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I think potato is the embodiment of all of them. Maybe they aren't real, but he is. I wonder if that's what it is, because they're gone, remember? This is the second day that they've been gone.
Yeah.
This game's fascinating. If only the Chompettes had something nice to say about you. Yeah. I think they're not real. I think he is, somehow. But I don't think they're real.
And they also seem to be like extremely like not nice to Potato, like not.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
Cabbage should all lock you up again or something. It was very strange.
Yeah, they're not nice to Potato.
Which is very strange. Cabbage is still suspicious to me, but I don't think she's even real. Here, have another recipe card. You like Potato's recipe. Potato gives pause. Oh, we didn't look at the recipes last time. We should do that. I personally wouldn't make it. But you have a taste for things like this. Don't you? You don't argue. Let's talk again, shall we? I won't be leaving here. Far too dangerous to go exploring right now. And they're also scared of what I assume is to be the ghost of Mariah walking around. Which again, she died really quickly. I don't know how that even happened.
Yeah, she died so quickly.
You heard the drawer and car run together for a meeting. Okay, let's save once they pop in here. I'm gonna go talk with Karen again. I'm gonna put it on the bottom here. Load, go back here. Yes. Converse with Karen in the bedroom. Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear?
Ooh.
So there is technically a no option. Which Onion said, when the time comes, don't let him leave.
Yeah, we cannot let.
Well, here, I'm saving no matter what here.
Yeah.
I'll put this down here.
That's a choice. Either
So
side
yes, so siding with Karen, or saying Anatoly's adult who can make his own decisions.
or side with
Which is
Onion.
technically no. Which is, yes, it's technically saying, which they could be watching because I feel like these mouse holes are really suspicious. And they also, I feel like they can also go through these like floorboards or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going through these or the floorboards.
But she also has a knife.
She does have a knife, which is making me wonder if siding with Onion is not the best choice here. We also don't know if we should trust Onion because he himself was like, "Don't you trust me?" What do you guys think?
Oh my god.
I'm leaning. I have my decision, but I want to know what you guys have to
Oh
say.
god. I don't think.
I'm kind of wanting to go for the no option.
Yeah, because it's your character, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's Anatoly.
Yeah, you think I want to do nothing?
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he does get killed, this is hilarious because in DLC, Isabel voiced 2 characters, right? She voiced Yuri and Sari.
Yeah.
Both died first.
Yeah, both
Dang.
died.
Both died. Natsuki technically died, but she didn't technically. Monica and Natsuki I voiced them. They were the 2 that lived.
Well, Natsuki technically died.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, but she gets deleted off screen. She doesn't die or whatever.
True.
She doesn't get a death scene. Yeah, she doesn't get a death scene.
But he still had a character to voice.
I still had 2. Yeah, I still had a character voice. Here, my voices are Gregor and Karen, both of which are probably going to be alive at the end of this choice or whatever. And even Anatoly might be too if we say no, but I don't know. So Zach's saying no. Isabel, what are you going with?
Here's the thing. You have like a thought on Potato, the only one being real. Like, what if like the others are like imaginary?
Or they're like hallucinations that are being embodied by Potato. That's kind of what I was thinking before, is that they're real in the sense that they're hallucinations, right? And that they're kind of like spirits, I guess you can think of them as. And once they don't feel the need to be out all as separates, they go inside Potato, and that's why they're kind of mean. What I don't understand is why Cabbage is the leader, and why they want to be embodying her. And then there's also the part where Cabbage is like, or she said, Potato, if you say that one more time, I'll lock you up again or something. Something really weird, and it was in the super small text. So, I don't know if you trust either of them.
Here's the only thing that I thought of that, and that I'm like, because, like, you're saying that, like, they're, like, hallucinations of the player and Potato, right?
No, I'm not saying Potato's hallucinating. I'm saying we as our character are hallucinating and seeing them as separates, when in reality they're all just inside Potato, and this is why they're missing for the past couple of days. Because even the character's calling it out now. He's saying, why aren't the Chompettes here? They'd be super nice to me. Because I think Potato is a mixture of all of them. He has Cabbage's leadership. He has, who's the mean one? The mean one's technically Cabbage. He has the puns of bread. He has he's calling us names and calling us smelly, which is Onion's trait. He seems to have different traits from all of them, which would make me think that we as the person are hallucinating and seeing them as separate entities, when really it's just Potato that's there. Which still doesn't make sense for how he exists in the first place, but I'm sure that's going to get explained later. So,
I was about to say, because if you were about to say that there were hallucinations of both the player and the Potato, I would have said, yeah,
no, that doesn't make sense.
Because 2 people can't have the same hallucinations.
Scientifically, you can, but anyway, what's your choice?
I'm choosing yes, but I don't know what
All
you're
right.
choosing.
I'm not voting no matter what I pick, so yes. I was gonna pick yes too. I think we befriend the person with the knife, and also because she also said she's not giving him a choice, which makes me think that we don't have a choice either. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracked a smile. It looks like Karen will remember that. It's 3. Didn't we have 4 with Mariah and then she got killed?
Yeah, we had fun.
Great.
And then she died.
Now get everyone together for a meeting, and let's go get them to leave. We call everyone together to discuss the next steps. Do we go back and see what the other option was, or...
Yeah, we shouldn't just, like, blindly go with an option, right?
Well, we did in DLC. I guess... Should I save it?
We already saved.
No, I didn't save this choice.
Oh.
Here, I'll save up here. Load game. Go back here. Yep.
Oh yeah, she's mad.
Excuse me? You remember Karen has the knife hidden on her. He doesn't get a choice in this anymore. Neither do you. You can tell she means business. Is that clear?
Oh my god.
So, yeah, it's a legitimate question. Who's the real Monica here?
Seriously,
everyone is Monica.
Everyone is Monica.
What if this game was made by someone named Monica?
These are all the same choices, so I'm just gonna go with the neutral yes option, because this is like yes, like you're obedient. This is like, of course, why not? Absolutely, no. Good. Karen will know that. So, when the time comes, you just need to shut your mouth and not say anything. Understand? No talking. This will be an easy request. You nod. Excellent. Now get everyone together for a meeting and let's get them to leave. So we didn't get a heart there, and she said when the time comes, remember to I don't know if I trust her, remember when the time comes or whatever. Okay, that was definitely not the right option.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
let's go back to... Where is it?
Top right.
This one? Top right? No?
Oh, wait. For the other options. Yeah, top left, yeah.
Sure. So clearly going both... You can't... Unless we're getting another choice later on, we can't... Oh, you're by the basement. Every person has this music. Anatolia looks pale.
Thanks for coming over.
Anatolia seems comforted by your presence. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Great.
We gained another relationship with Anatolian. He's about to die. Maybe.
Anyway, Gregor told me he's heard Mariah. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door?
There's also this basement, which I completely forgot about in episode 2, but I don't think we ever went to the basement in episode 2. In episode 1 though, I think either we went, I think we did go here, and it was also mentioned a couple times. There's also this basement, which no one seems to be going into. Because it's locked, it's deadbolted, and now Anatolia's calling it out.
Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes.
Great.
I really don't want to drown outside. But at least I won't have to hear her tormenting me anymore.
Didn't Karen say he was the swimmer? And Mariah wasn't? Because she said Mariah lied about being a swimmer. Anatoly was. Yeah, no, she said that because Anatoly was a lifeguard or whatever. And she said that he was the good swimmer. So he actually has the best shot here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it happening, but he has the best shot at living.
You know what's in the basement, don't you?
No, I don't know what's in the basement.
I don't think we do. We'd never go in it, do we?
Wow. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me.
You oblige. Looks like Anatoly remember that? Huh, we didn't get a heart for that.
That didn't really seem like the correct option.
Well, we're not going that option anyway. I just wanted to see what he was going to say. Because I have a feeling he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he's probably going to die.
Unless we get a choice here where we can save him, but I doubt it. Because we didn't have a choice in Mariah leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just see what Gregor has to say, I guess. I'm not even saving that one. We're not going that route. Gregor, your name doesn't remember anything. Hey, I'm a little worried about Anatoly. The flood currents are really strong. Ugh. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate her on it. You seen that knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense? Or... You interrupt Gregor. Cooking? Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here. But... Gregor continues to babble incoherently. You foreign concerned and nod politely. Whoops. He noticed you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah. Just stand up to her when the time comes. Gregor smiles a little bit. You're sure he'll remember that? Okay, yeah, we have nothing with you. Stand up for her, or stand up to her when the time comes. They keep telling us these things, and it's making me worried because this seems to be a very choice-oriented game. Like,
Yeah.
if we hadn't talked to Potato, we wouldn't have got the recipe. Oh, that reminds me, I just remembered to myself. Let's go check out the recipe. So now we have both, if I go load game, we have, which one's Karen? Or which one's, Chompettes? Top right, right?
I feel like it was the bottom one.
Was it? I thought this was Karen's.
Which one? Wait, which one did we do first?
We did Chompettes first.
I'm pretty sure it was bottom left.
Was it?
We can always redo
We can always redo it.
Yeah.
We just speed through it, I guess. But what I do want to do is go check out the stuff we have gotten at this point.
To be honest, Gregor may actually... Going on Gregor's path actually sounds like it might give us the option to stand up for him. Because going on Karen's side may make us think... Potato over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Oh, this is the vegan borscht. 2 beets, peeled and grated. These are actual pictures. Like, the people that made this game actually made these.
Nice.
Here's your instructions if you want to stop and read them. I think what would be a fun like video to do when we have a camera is make these.
Yeah.
And just legitimately try them.
Yeah.
Because these are, I've never gone vegan and I don't plan to, but like vegan, I've always been interested to try vegan stuff. I've tried vegan, whatever. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not trying this one. These are the things. Yeah, this was the first thing that scared us. It's the I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're supposed to be. She has this hand that's like burned. I don't know who you are. That's the kid. We're missing this one. We're missing 2. I'm not liking the pictures down there. This is the bathroom for some weird reason.
Why is the...
Oh, there's a mouse hole. I never noticed that because the text box was covering it.
Oh yeah, the mouse.
There's a mouse hole in every room. There's Mariah leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got killed off quick.
Yeah, she died there.
What are these? Hi! Go away! There wasn't even a background for you. Are we facing Demon Mariah at some point? What is this? Okay, 2 is definitely the creepiest. This is kind of just weird looking. It's alright. I'm assuming this is the development process. Yeah, this is the 2-girl one, where we fell into the ravine. What is that? This is where we got spoken to.
Yeah.
The floodwaters or whatever. This is Gregor knitting, as you do.
Something's fine.
Oh, that's right. That's the whatever that guy was.
And then...
Holy crap! How long is this game? Okay.
God.
That's a long.
All right. Well, we saw the recipe there.
Or maybe you get a different one every time.
What do you mean?
Like we get a new like postcard for like every time.
Hi. Who are you?
Hello, I think that is...
That didn't look like any of them. I assume that's probably one of the developers. Here, well, let's just run through Chompettes again because I don't know which one it was. You guys probably are yelling at us like, "Oh, don't you idiots!"
Oh my gosh, it was the freaking...
Yeah, and he jokes like Red does. The only one I don't see a resemblance is, and we don't really talk to her that much, is Raspberry. What the frick are you doing?
That's pretty much what's happening.
Joe's recipe. You have a taste for it. Okay, we're back here. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision?
Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Thank you, Anatoly. A tear rolled down Gregor's cheeks.
I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you, little guy. Humph. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best.
Karen wanted him gone. Karen?
Yes?
I...
Gregor looks at you expectantly. You want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing.
Nothing.
So in Mariah's leaving, she didn't mention us at all. And here, he didn't either. Gregor did, but he didn't. Are we... it doesn't make sense because we interact with him, but are we even real? Like, that's the question I have. Because, like, it would explain how Potato's alive. What it doesn't explain is how we interact with them. I don't know.
That's weird.
Goodbye, Anatoly.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy. I don't like that either.
Yeah, I hate that.
Anatoly has left the cabin. Yay, I think.
It's like,
Why is there fanfare for that?
it's like half the team gone.
Oh my god, I just realized. Why is there fanfare for that? It's because we're happy he's leaving. We as the character are happy he's leaving. That's why there's fanfare for that.
I think Gregor's next.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and
It'd be weird if it... or use like Zach's earlier theory, or we make a choice where we stand up for him, and she's next. I don't know. See you soon, little guy. I guess we can all do now is wait. Good night. You're super blasé about everything. I don't know if I trust you either. I mean, I've never trusted you since the beginning, but...
Yeah.
Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. What was he... What did Gregor tell Anatoly that he lied about? Because they're not going to tell us. They're already going over it. Yeah. What did he say? They must have had an interaction where we weren't there. Gregor curls up on the couch of the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep.
It's noise.
Hear a scraping from the floor. Nope.
Scraping?
I'm good.
No thanks.
I'm quite alright, thank you. Oh, they are still here. So they are still here. What are these things? Found you. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. The Chompettes are defending... I'll keep going. He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You've been being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Just stop.
Just stop it. It's so cringe.
Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Yeah, everything is pointing us to defending him.
Yeah.
That's what it's everything. He said it. Well, no, who said that? Who was the first person? Because Brett's saying it now. Who was the first person to say stand up for himself? Oh, well, he said stand up for ourselves. Okay, so I guess he was the first person to say it.
I think I have something in mind. I wonder if Karen is trying to get with everyone else in the cabin just to stay with us.
That's what it seems like. That's why I think she's more Monica-esque than these guys are.
Yeah.
But still, they share the same speech as like Monica would. But Karen seems more personality-wise. Anyways, okay, read that. Cabbage called an emergency Chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor. Yeah, it's in... Oh, no laughing matter. It's in caps, too. At all costs. Understood? Yeah. Yeah. You nod. It's the yeast you can do, right?
Oh my god!
Painful. This is like the epitome of Zach jokes.
Yeah, this
You tell Brad that pun didn't make sense. It did, but it's not good. On a roll today, I'll see you around. Brad hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole. They do travel through these. That's why there's one in every room. There's one in every single room.
That makes sense.
You fall asleep, think about what Brett told you. Yeah, they're definitely pointing us in the direction to protect Gregor at all costs.
Yeah.
You have a strange dream.
That's good.
It's lying on the table in front of you. You take out the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. Up. Okay. I was about to say, we seem to be very aggressive in these dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day 11, my god.
Day 11.
We're approaching a week and a half here. Or no, we are in a week and a half. Hi.
Yeah,
We're in a different room again.
Yeah.
We're in a completely different place. Yep. Did you sleepwalk or...
I just realized it.
Interesting.
We only get meat after
One of them leaves.
Yeah.
But what doesn't make sense to me is how we're getting it. Because I have an idea of where this is coming from, but it doesn't make sense because they're leaving the cabin. There's flood. We're not leaving. That's what's weird to me is we're not leaving to go after them. They're leaving, presumably drowning, and then I don't understand what's happening to them after that. On some meat, yeah, Everybody's still asleep. This will be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decided you cooked breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. Smell is unique. Uh-oh. Karen runs in the kitchen. Yep. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. Don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it into her mouth. Yuck! She hungrily devours it before... Oh, so I thought she found it disgusting. Barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. Ration, people! You thought she was concerned with rat... Yeah, they ate. Yeah, Burger wakes up on the couch and heads into the kitchen.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Already? Yeah, he seems to know, too. What's strange is she doesn't seem to know. Because she's always like, where did you get that? But he seems to... That's interesting. I don't know the full story either, so I guess me and him are different in that regard.
Sus to me.
Well, she's sus in the same way that, like, the Chompettes are, but what's weird is she doesn't know what's going on. When I feel like she should. Unless she's going out and killing them, which would make sense. Are we working together? Is that what this is?
She has a knife.
If we're working together, then that means there's no saving him at this point.
Yeah, there was no saving him.
But he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregory eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. And it's in bold because it's not meat. I can think straight again. Oh, that's Karen. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. Going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregory crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. Isabel's right. Isabel's absolutely right. It's Monica. She's killing everyone else to get to be alone with us. That's exactly what's happening here. They're stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's still worth it. Took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I can read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take for you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. So you do know what's going on, then. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. Are we killing him in the cabin? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Yeah, thank you. This request is beyond extreme. I think she's the one killing them.
Yeah, I think.
At first I was suspicious of our character, but now our character's calling out saying that's ridiculous.
Or maybe, my thought maybe, maybe when we're asleep,
we might be sleepwalking.
Yeah, but like while we're asleep, so we don't know what's happening. Maybe maybe they're still alive, and she just goes out, finds them, take them back inside, and then
kills them.
Then gets the meat ready.
Yeah, that's what I think's happening too.
Yeah.
I think she's the one doing it, and we're oblivious because we don't know.
This is a messed up game.
This game.
Yeah. Oh really?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about
I know,
one.
I'm so smart.
Cannibalism, the best kind of media. Yeah. Will you do this? Will you do this for me?
Oh my gosh.
No.
No.
The right decision. Can we save him? I don't know.
Can we save
She does have her crazy face there, but I don't know. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Oh, she's just doing it herself now.
She's just gonna do it herself.
Gregor, hi. Can we punch her? Can we give her a wallop? You know, the whole butter with a stick?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Yep, okay, yep. This will be over soon, Gregor. Yeah, why aren't we stopping him? Or stopping her? Gregor has turned silent.
Maybe we should have said yes so that we don't do it later.
No, because yes was, well, you do this. Well, that means we would have done it ourselves. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Alright, great. So there is no save Gregor option. Great, cool. Because the other one was yes, which means we were going to do it. The other answer was no, which means... The other answer was, why don't you do it, I think? Which she would have got mad at us for. Wake up, sleepyhead. Hi. Someone's in the background here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's, Mariah. She's the only girl. That has hair. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I did a great job. What was the nightmare then? I made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. I'm sure you did. Breakfast with what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Isn't he dead? Come on, let me show you. Get out of bed and head to the living room. Yeah, so Mariah was what? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, his legs and arm are gone. Cool.
Except for his
Why?
right.
Yeah, she wanted to make his right arm because, you know, the right arm's the best arm, you know? Except for those weird people that have left arm, but, you know. Actually, is that his right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's his right.
He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him. So this proves that she's definitely the one doing it, right?
Yeah.
Bandaged him up like a field medic. Because she did this perfectly. Like, she bandaged him up perfectly. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. I believe necropsy is, like, doing this. So, what are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. The leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so I'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, go and start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. Yeah, this has gone too far. I think our character was oblivious to it until this happened. Because I think our character's assumption was they were leaving, dying because they were drowning, and then suddenly Karen found meat in the kitchen. Well, we found it, but she put it in the kitchen, I bet.
Yeah.
Because our character keeps calling us out. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. But I failed at that. Can I point out how we've lost 2 people in 40 minutes? Are you disappointed in me? No.
No.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths. Yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing, coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They had threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. Been there. Well, I didn't cry, but I was in the toilet for about 35 minutes. It's not fun. I've actually had food poisoning twice now. Doesn't seem to be... Yeah, I mean... Because it's weird, because the first time I have no clue what happened. Or no, the first time we went to this, like... It's like a cheap burger place, and I had a suspicion that it was going to be bad, but... Because there was that, and there was a Subway, and I don't know why my mind was like, burgers. Like a sketchy burger place, but I went to that place, and I got food poisoning. And it was on, like, we were in DC at the time, so I didn't have we weren't at home or anything, and stuff like that. The second time, I think it was due to sushi, but Zach had the same type of sushi, and he didn't get sick. So I just have a bad record with food poisoning. Anyway, back to the game. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I never get this foul taste in my mouth. She's gonna keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's gonna torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Oh, yeah. Please, consider it my dying wish. Why not? Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? They keep warning us about this knife.
Yeah.
Gregor begins to look at peace. A-N?
I think he's about to say and.
Maybe, but... Watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Goodbye, Gregor, is the achievement.
No.
We lost 2 people in the span of 40 minutes, that's great.
Wait.
So unlike DLC where it takes an hour or 2 hours to lose someone. What the heck do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. But you could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen and try and find the other remains. Gregor. Oh, I thought she was running at us. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Hi. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. I bet she does. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's wilting something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Again.
Oh my god.
Probably best to avoid the knife. Thanks for the 5th reminder. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why'd you let her have it?
That's our knife.
What?
That's.
You shrug. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? Because they're suspicious as fuck! You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. You know, probably not the best idea.
I wonder since Karen's been staying the bodies of like Anatoly and Mariah and stuff like that. I wonder if she has the bodies in the basement.
That's what we're led to believe as him.
Yeah.
And she does have this knife.
And the key for the basement.
Well, she said she should have the key. I don't know if she does. Looks like Karen's slashing a block of wood. For what?
Why?
She's sharpening the knife. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she's sharpening it.
Because she's sharpening it. Because why else would you be chopping wood at this point? Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? What are you wilting me that knife? Ooh, these are both interesting.
Oh, whittling.
I don't care. Another choice, I'll put it here. Let's just do both. A wooded knife. Do you want one? I'd like my knife back. Hang on. We got a lot of choices here. We don't need any of these anymore at this point. Here, no, I'm gonna go to page 3 so it's not so clustered. There we go. So this is the second choice in Karen's route.
Yeah.
I want to know what she's gonna say to that. Oh yeah? Picked it up the first day and you said nothing. Karen looks pleased with herself. She's too happy right now. Hey thief, give me my knife. Bring me back my knife. Why is there so many choices here? I want to keep. I'm pursuing this option.
I want the knife.
Yeah? I'd rather be a thief than a monster. Ken will definitely remember that. Oh, I was about to say, didn't we have 3 or 4, but we talked to the Chompettes instead.
Yeah.
Huh, so if we did... So she would be at 5 if we kept pursuing her. I wonder what that means when you get to someone... Because we never got to 5. we went after Mariah because we assumed she wasn't gonna die first, but clearly that was wrong.
I trusted Mariah. Cameron was.
Interesting. Okay. Can you grab the tools from the basement? This knife isn't cutting it. Haha. Yeah, very funny. I mean, for the bones, it's terrible for bones. The key should be somewhere in the kitchen. Yeah, see, she doesn't have it.
Hey, well now we know where the key is.
So we don't need to try the other options then.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
she's saying, oh, don't grab the basement key. She's just going to stay in the kitchen. Come back if you get lost. Okay? Say goodbye and head for the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? I don't know if this choice ultimately matters, but, cupboards. You open another. This one has a little dried blood in it. Nice. Cupboards again. Drawer is empty too. Are all these empty? Cupboards. More empty cupboards. These would have been great places to store spare meat. You completely missed underneath the sink. On the left side, the letter L is engraved. Who wrote this?
L?
Luigi?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God,
Luigi.
shut up.
L. You completely missed underneath the sink. Oh, okay. The letter L is engraved. Huh. Okay, that was gone. Actually, there's more behind the woodpile. Quite a few rat droppings. So there's a good collection of cobwebs and rat droppings now. Cool. The dust is pretty thick back here too. Cobwebs, rat droppings, and dust. This should really be cleaned. Yup, still filthy back there. You definitely aren't cleaning anything up back here. You need to find Cabbage. You find Cabbage. You notice an engraving of the cabin on the wall with the X in the center. LX.
L.
They're spelling something, probably.
Yeah, I think there's.
Is there treasure here? Okay, yep. Okay, so what's the last letter then? You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Cabbage!
Ah, you found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompettes, getting through these muscles is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through. So I guess you have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. Yeah,
We have a cabbage.
Yay.
I don't know if I trust you. 4 Chompettes to go. I'm really interested in this one. Boink. I want to know what she's going to say to this. Because what's next? We're looking for the other ones, right?
Yeah.
Cabbage!
What are you talking about? You can't just not play hide and seek. Up. Done with hiding. What is that?
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You can't just not play hide and seek. Are you sure? Ooh, we can stop playing.
Ooh, stop playing.
Maybe we shouldn't do this then. Maybe this will lead somewhere. What do we think? Do we think we keep playing?
I think we.
Because they're warning us saying, hey, you can do this, but do you actually want to do it?
We can always come back. After seeing what happens.
Yeah, we'll push through the hide and seek route then. That's the spirit. It'll be fun to catch up with the others. Might get one of Cornbread's jokes as a bonus. Oh, just remember the Cornbread Classic. Ahem. What do you call a cabbage's murderer? Give up? A slaughter. Great. Yeah, you said it. Trust me, that one killed before. Yes, Cabbage, about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in the nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key.
Yeah!
There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. That's to the room where we found Potato.
What?
Is that what she means by we'll lock you up again? Was he down there? Check behind the cauldron for the other one. You got the basement entrance key.
It's the basement.
So there's there's an entrance door, which is the one we keep seeing. There must be another door past that that's also locked. So it's a double locked basement.
Huh.
Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. You're making hide and seek far too easy. Chompettes! Find Onion!
It's only you.
Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Time to go check out the bedroom.